Hey, Kelsey, Norm MacDonald here. So, you have a podcast, huh? Fantastic. You know what I always say? You know what the world needs more of? Podcasts.
Live from the Screwball Whiskey Studios, The Kelsey Hudgens Show.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. Sure, why not? Yeah, let's let it be that. Yeah, that's good. Sure, why not? How's it going? How you doing? You doing good? You doing good out there? That's good enough. That's good enough. So how the hell are you? How the hell are you guys? Go ahead and give it up for yourselves, man. Give yourself a round of applause. No, you did good. You did good. You made it all the way through to 2 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, I'm a vampire, so everybody else likes to go live during the day. And I don't want to go live too much. I don't want to oversaturate. I realize I could do that. Playing video games every night for a little while, kind of, oversaturate it a little bit. But anyway, if anybody's watching, there may not be. If you guys want to hear anything, I'm not against taking requests. I don't really like to play boring stuff that anybody can do. So some things may go. I don't know. What up, Jamie? How's it going, man? I'll do one I've never done before. Let me get I need the words, though. I've never done this live, ever. And actually, Jeremy and Corinne always ask for this one. Or Corinne, namely, always asks for this one. And I never learned the words to it because I really don't know. Most songs just come easy to me. Like, I'll just listen to them a few times and I'll just know the words. But this one's different, man. This one's just plain out different. I just don't know. It's just different. Anyway, here it is. This song's called Just Words. I'm legs and you are wings. I'm fall and you are spring. I am dark and you are light. I am wrong and you are spite. I am dirt and you are sky. I'm truth and you are lies. I am hurt and you are fine. I am fruit and you are rind. Beyond knowledge, work or speed, I'm learning how my monster feeds. Deep below the skin it breathes, running wild when something bleeds. I'm fire and you are smoke. I'm fixed and you are broke. I'm starved and you are full. I am push and you are pull. I am night and you are day. I'm go and you are stay. I'm listen, you are speak. I am power and you are weak. Beyond knowledge, work or speed, I'm learning how my monster feeds. Deep below the skin it breathes, running wild when something bleeds. I'm branch and you are grass. I'm first and you are last. I'm beat and you are belt, and I am freeze and you are melt. I'm lone and you are crowd. I'm silent and you are loud. I'm answer and you are prayer. I am here and you are there. Beyond knowledge, work or speed, I'm learning how my monster feeds. Deep below the skin it breathes, running wild when something bleeds. I'm hard and you attack. I'm front and you are back. I'm less and you are more. I am screen and you are door. I'm shine and you are dim. I'm keep and you are give. I'm shallow and you are deep, and I am sow and you are reap. I am death and you are grave. I'm sand and you are wave. I am lock and you are key. I am you and you are me. Beyond knowledge, work or speed, I'm learning how my monster feeds. Deep below the skin it breathes, running wild when something bleeds. Beyond knowledge, work or speed, I'm learning how my monster feeds. Deep below the skin it breathes, running wild when something bleeds. That song's called Just Words. I've never played that one live before. So there you go. There's that one. There's an original. I wrote that. Right on, Archie. Hey, Abby, how's it going? Good to see you out there. How you doing? Everybody doing all right? I haven't done a lot of lives lately. And I'll tell you one thing, man. After playing yesterday pretty hard, man, my fingertips are sore. Like I hadn't been playing for long, man. But I mean, I have obviously. But and that song that I played at the beginning, by the way, was song that I played at the beginning was "End Up Over Yonder." I might do a live version of that, the acoustic version, which I guess the live version, the studio version is acoustic, but you know what I mean. I guess just the solo version, but just like Jack the Ripper, just like Mojo Hand, just like Billy Sunday in a shotgun ragtime band, just like New York City, just like Jericho. Be the lost and climb the walls and get them out where they're going. Did you say your name was Ramblin' Rose? Ramble on, baby. Settle down easy. Ramble on a rose. Just like Jack and Jill, Mama told the sailor, one cool up and one cool down, ain't nothing for the tailor. Just like Jack and Jill, Papa told the jailer, one go up and one come down, and do yourself a favor. Did you say your name was Ramblin' Rose? Ramble on, baby. Settle down easy. Ramble on a rose. I'm gonna sing you 100 verses in ragtime, and I know this song, well, it ain't ever gonna end. I'm gonna march you up and down local county line, take you to the leader of the band. Just like Crazy Otto, just like Wolfman Jack, sitting clutch with a royal flush with aces back to back. Just like Mary Shelley, just like Frankenstein, make the change and break the chains and try to walk the line. Did you say your name was Ramblin' Rose? Ramble on, baby. Settle down easy. Ramble on a rose. I'm gonna sing you 100 verses in ragtime. And I know this song, it ain't ever gonna end. Gonna march you up and down the local county line, take you to the leader of the band. Goodbye, Mama and Papa. Goodbye, Jack and Jill. The grass ain't greener, no, the water ain't sweeter on either side of the hill. Did you say your name was Ramblin' Rose? Ramble on, baby. Settle down easy. Ramble on, Rose. Ramble on, Rose. Grateful Dead, of course. The Grateful Dead. How's it going out there, everybody? Nailed it. So, I wrote a song about a guy who was going through tough times, and he was forced to eat off a breadline. I wrote a song about it. Work hard through evening, can't get ahead. Ain't much that I've got left and feel already dead. If only I had me a old man a bed. Till then I'm eating off the breadline. Come Monday morning, whiskey on my breath, dirt under my fingers and blood on my vest. Hoping soon that I might find me some rest. Till then I'm eating off the breadline. Work hard for my dollar, work hard for my name. Bend my knee each morning to the Father I pray. For when I meet Jesus in mansion I'll stay. Till then I'm eating off the breadline. I stand here looking first thing every morn. I walk up and down both for cotton and corn. Come harvest, I got real big plans for myself. Till then I'm eating off the breadline. Work hard for my dollar, work hard for my name. Bend my knee each morning to the Father I pray. For when I meet Jesus in mansion I'll stay. Till then I'm eating off the breadline. Work hard for my dollar, work hard for my name. Bend my knee each morning to the Father I pray. For when I meet Jesus in mansion I'll stay. Till then I'm eating off the breadline. Till then I'm eating off the breadline. Hello, Joan. How's it going out there? That's a new tune yet that hadn't been recorded. A little eating off the breadline. I eating off the breadline there and the end up over yonder, which I did. I played off the top, but I might do a little acoustic solo version of that. Well, you know what I mean. That's good, Joan. Not bad, not bad. I appreciate you. I'm not doing bad at all. The good news is, and I mean, I'll say this going into what I'm about to say is I've been in a situation before where I've lost work, and I could have went and filed for unemployment, and I did not. A lot of times. And it came to the time to where literally something happened that's out of my control, and money was basically not coming in, so I needed to do something. And I finally yesterday got filed on hopefully getting some kind of assistance from my state. And that's hopefully a thing that's going to be happening. That's hopefully a thing that's going to be happening pretty soon. So at least that's going for me. And I mean, I don't know. I know it's probably going to put us in the hole as a country after we're all said and done. But what can we do? What can we do? What other options do we got? Anyway, I guess I'll... Yeah, that's right. I did. I mean, it was necessary. It definitely needed to happen. So I applied for everything I could. I applied for an artist relief fund. I applied for a small business, because I'm a small business. I'm self-proprietor. I'm a small business. I applied for all kinds of shit, but we'll see what happens. This song's called End Up Over Yonder. This is my new single. I'm going to get all kinds of flags on YouTube, but they're my songs. I wrote them. I don't care. I can approve them. Figured I could wander, just might end up over yonder. Till now I've been just fine with standing here. Which I tried explaining, not for nothing I tried changing. But I reckon I'm not much for shifting gears. Loneliness I've been through till there's nothing more I can do. And tonight I'm out here wasting all my breath. A life of ease I squandered, left to seek out what I pondered. In a poor misguided head forsaken death. Anything naughty is a mystery. Now I'm wondering who'd miss me if I loaded up my horse and headed west. The roots I put down weaken, and I'm picking up a beacon. My rugged heart is speaking through my chest. Last thing I expected was to end up disconnected. After all, this is the place where I was forged. Strong as hell, pulled from the surface, hotter than the fire that birthed us. All the ones who know that pain's worth the reward. wander, just might end up over yonder. Till now, been just fine with standing here. Yahtzee. That song's called End Up Over Yonder. Oh, is it buffering or buffering? Oh shit, yeah, I've dropped some frames. 304 frames dropped. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. How about we may close some of these. Oh, thank you, Joan. Thank you so much. I just released that song as a single. Just last week. Well, this week, technically, it came out. Trying to see if there's anything else that I haven't. Yeah, it's YouTube's fault. Let's blame them. Just kidding, YouTube. I love you. I appreciate YouTube for letting me be up here. Oh well. Oh yeah, I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant, Joan. Light bright's now black and white, 'cause you took apart a picture that wasn't right. Pitch burning on the shining sheets, only maker that you wanna meet. A dyed man in a living room, his shadow paces the floor. Take you out in the open door, 'cause this is not my life. Fond farewell to a friend. Couldn't get things right. It's just a fond farewell to a friend. It's not what I'm like. A fond farewell to a friend. He says, really, I just wanna dance. Good and evil match perfect. It's a great romance. See, I can deal with some psychic pain if it'll slow down my higher brain. Veins full of disappearing ink and vomiting in the kitchen sink. The only things that'll make you think is this is not my life. It's just a fond farewell to a friend. It's not what I'm like. It's just a fond farewell to a friend who couldn't get things right. A fond farewell to a friend. I see you leaving me and taking up with the enemy. The cold comfort of the in-between. A little less than a human being. A little less than a happy high, a little less than a suicide. The only things that you really tried. See, this is not my life. It's just a fond farewell to a friend. It's not what I'm like. It's just a fond farewell to a friend who couldn't get things right. A fond farewell to a friend. Elliott Smith. Joan, I appreciate you. Figured I'd pop on here for a little bit. Late night jams. I should be doing more. But, man, I just feel like, here's the thing. 9 times out of 10, if I'm live in the middle of the day, thank you so much, John. If I'm live in the middle of the day, I'm going to be taking views away from somebody else who's live. And I don't know, I'd rather drop these things in the middle of the night and let people watch them the next day if they want to. And they say, oh, shit, this happened last night. Cool. I'll check this out now. They can check it out at their own leisure. That way I'm not like, if somebody else goes live in the middle of the day, you know, I don't know. I don't want to feel like I'm taking views away from somebody. I feel weird about that. Like, I don't want to step on anybody's toes. Not necessarily step on toes. I don't really care much about that. But I mean, I don't want to. I don't know. Do you guys know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Hopefully you know what I mean. I don't know what I mean. How do I know what I mean? How do I know what I mean? How do you know what I mean if I don't know what I mean? Let's do a couple more good ones. Right on, Mumford. $5,000 light years away, huh? Let's see. Theme song to my supplier plays in the key of a key. I'm like a messiah, crossing the riot, wrapping around the boardwalk empire. Oh, they brought the Bibles just to Christ chapter. I'm sick enough to take my life and take your life after. Don't take me like or play me like we two in the same. God melted the Rubik's Cube with the fluid and threw it in my intuitive brain. Meeting and food them in the twos in the gratuitous lane. But I'm through twice, now I'm running through till I'm through with the game. You can find me under a black cloud of my dark star. Only thing I hate worse than a mark is a marked car. I climb mountains like Marvin Gaye, Tammy Terrell. Put a pace on my style, it will be Samuel Cassell's. Switch to fire up like I am a tranny from hell. What I got in my hand right now will remind you of Stanley Burrell. Cause it's the camera, the cannon, you can dance with the shells. My pet peeves are granny panties and planning to fail. I'm a heavyweight, I'm catastrophic when I said it like Fahrenheit 9/11. Meditate till levees break. Turn feathers to featherweights, to feather scrapes. The Mac 11 will clap your melon and get your ass spaghetti face. Look at the leafer. You know what you get when you mix a bumblebee with a lamb. You get the guinea I'm sitting in, riding through Pittsburgh while I'm listening to Wiz Khalifa. Black and yellow, the blunts and joints now. Here's the reefer. 1 minute you tough, 1 minute you shook. You know I learned a while ago to hide power from you. I should just put it in a book. You illiterate parasites, I kill you every time. Throw your body around the room, have you looking like Jamiroquai. And yes, I am a firm believer that the naked truth looks 100 times better than the best dressed lie. And while you all are hating, I wonder, is God really an atheist? He may be the same temperature as his nemesis Satan. Y'all need to repent cause y'all been imitating a statue of me to use a statue of limitations. The rappers is me in a feminine stating like Satis cells, like Gladys and Patti LaBelle. I'm a big wig, my straw is in the hole of a volcano, having a big swig. Everybody wanna believe me, but they don't really know what's in my heart. This time around it's starting to feel easy. My enemies are starting to fall down. Fall down. My enemies starting to fall down. They fall down. Everybody wanna believe me, they don't really know what's in my heart. Time around it's starting to feel easy. Enemies starting to fall down. They fall down. Enemies starting to fall down. To fall down. Yeah. Yeah. That is, I mean, most of it of Royce the 5'9" song. I did not. There's more to where that came from though. That's like, I like a lot of that stuff people don't think I would. Telling motherfuckers I'm forever paid. California Kings wrestle Gators in the Everglades. Drive up out that motherfucking swamp in an Escalade. So before we put that red rag in your pocket, I need to see your fucking resume. Started off at ground zero, gonna start to levitate. Dre beat song, smoking that chronic just to levitate. I'ma give them hurricanes until another levee break. Bitches is featherweight, I'm aftermath, heavyweight now. Dre's weapon of mass destruction's about to detonate. When he found me, shit, I was selling weight. Now I'm trying to selling millions. Now I'm selling weight. Down there, so and I start to levitate. Can't remember the words of all that one. Hang on. Performing in front of millions. Every race, 6'4" in a 6'4" and watch the Chevy scrape. New album, no 5 mics, let them hate. How does he say it? Can't remember it. Recognize my life, ridicule my fight. Give me fuel for the fire burning when I earn these lights. In the midst of the hieroglyphs, my fingertips start to write. Get familiar with Cartwright, cause I won't get shot. I'm a raging bull when the heat go drops. For the record, I'm a wreck it. Even if my record don't pop, gonna tie it knot from a downtown building. Let it tow behind me, tell them they can find me in the dark with the ghetto children. Look at my heart, fuck your feelings, this is me. Gave you documentary, shit was a classic. Came with LEX, the critics said it was average. I was stressed the fuck out. Torn between aftermath and Geffen. In a scope, now I got you in a scope. Spilling red ink on the papers like my pen is broke. This is what you all been waiting for. I'm a lost angel knocking on Satan's door. What the fuck y'all take me for? Love you cause you hate me more. Kobe on a Lakers floor, Seppa give you 84. Recognize my life, ridicule my fight. Give me fuel for the fire burning when he earned these lights. In the midst of the hieroglyphs, my fingertips start to write. Get familiar with Cartwright, cause I won't get shot with a raging bull when the heat cold drops. For the record, I'm a wreck it. Even if my record don't pop, gonna tie it knot from a downtown building. Let it tow behind me, tell them they can find me in the dark with the ghetto children. Look at my heart, fuck your feelings, this is me. I'm sick of motherfuckers talking about the West died. Can you hear my heart beating? That's the motherfucking West Side. You test me, you test God. I'm his son, you sing the songs that come at me. I will split you with this Tommy gun. You won't have no time to run. I'm from the Compton slums and that's how the West ride. I'm from the city where two of the best died. Rest in peace to both of them. Spit like I'm the ghost of them. Yeah, I said I spit like I'm the ghost of them. Name your top 10, I'm harder than the most of them. Matter of fact, shorten your list to a top 5. Game, Biggie, Hove, probably Pac, Nas. No particular order. I bet a meal that I slaughter and serve you up and give a fuck what you ordered. How dare you all pop fly? Cause I'm the one that sold 5 million out the gate. Numbers do not lie. Legendary. Recognize my life, ridicule my fight. Give me fuel for the fire burning when I earn these lights. In the midst of the hieroglyphs, my fingertips start to write. Get familiar with Cartwright, cause I won't get shot. I'm a raging bull when the heat core drops. For the record, I'm a wreck it. Even if my record don't pop, gonna tie a knot from a downtown building. Let it tow behind me, tell them they can find me in the dark with the ghetto children. Look at my heart and fuck your feelings, this is me. That is The Game, the Red album. I done told y'all there was money on the table by the bricks. I was at the kitchen table chopping up some shit. The Game, the Red album. Go listen to the Red album, man. The Game, that Red album, the whole Red album is fucking fire. Let's come out of that for a little bit. There's enough of that. I'm going to look up the lyrics to a song. This will be the first time I've ever tried to play this song. I've never... Oh shit, Cracker Barrel. In the motherfucking house. Joan knows what's good, man. Joan's been here since just about day one, ain't it right, Joan? I'm gonna need to capo this up. Or maybe not. Alright. I've never tried this before, but I love this song and I think y'all will too. Now the pale morning sings of forgotten things. She plays a tune for those who wish to overlook the fact that they've been blindly deceived by those who preach and pray and teach, but she falls short and the night explodes in laughter. But don't you come here and say that I didn't warn you about the way your world can alter, and oh how you try to command it all still. Every time it all shifts either one way or the other. And I'm a goddamn coward, but then again so are you. And the lions roar as we invaded and holler in for you. And I never really knew what to do. Now I guess sometimes I wish you were a little more predictable, that I could read you just like a book. For now I can only guess what's coming next by examining your timid smile and the ways of the old winds blowing you around. And I'm a goddamn fool, then again so are you. And the lions roar as me invaded and holler in for you. And I never really knew what to do. Sometimes I wish I could find my Rosemary Hill. I'd sit there in the all deserted lakes and I'd sing. And every once in a while I'd sing a song for you. Rise above the mountains and the stars and the sea. And if I want it to it, will lead you back to me. And the lions roar is something that I have heard before. A children's tale, a lonesome wail of the lion's roar. That's a first aid kit song. Do I know John Moreland? Of course I know John Moreland. I love John Moreland. John Moreland is a fantastic songwriter. Cracker in the house. Well, I've been living with a curse, combing through the pages of my youth. There's a million soggy miles, and they're soaking through the soles in both my shoes. Well, I've been staying up all night, and I don't give a damn to sleep anymore. Oh, my lids are heavy, but my dreams, they don't feel nothing like before. And I apologize if I 1,000 times for holding up the show. I always have the words, but they don't quite know where to go. Said, give me one good reason, now give me 20 more. Or don't give yourself away to settle someone else's scores. See, I got me the guiltiest conscience, listening for a savior on a Saturday night. I keep my ear to the ground, girl, but you got Easter Sunday in your eyes. I apologize if I seem a little overwhelmed. I'm thirsty, but the holy keep on pissing in my well. I had me a purpose and a song that was true, but I ain't ever had a lick of sense when it comes to you. So try to be patient, try to understand. I'm a child trying to do the work of a man. Well, my pockets are empty and I don't own a thing, but I'd take a diamond from the sky and put it in your ring. That's the only John Moreland song I know, John. But God, it's beautiful. That's The Heart's Too Heavy is so good. If you like John Moreland, have you ever listened to a guy named Joe Pug? Thank you, Cracker. Ooh, isn't that nice? Isn't that just like that? All you need right there, and that's so simple. Like, that's just a simple, like a Scruggs style finger picking. I don't want you to cry. You don't know Joe. Okay. Well, after this song, you're going to be obsessed with him. I'm just warning you. Well, I've come to know the wish list of my father. I've come to know the shipwrecks where he wished. And I've come to wish aloud among the overdressed crowd. Come to witness now the sinking of the ship, throwing pennies from the seat top next to it. And I've come to roam the forest past the village with a dozen lazy horses in my cart. See, I've come here to get high, to do more than just get by. I've come to test the timber of my heart. Now I'm here to test the timber of my heart. And I have come to be untroubled in my seeking. Lord, I have come to know that nothing is for naught. See, I've come to reach out blind, to reach forward and behind. For the more I seek, the more I'm sought. Yeah, the more I seek, the more I'm sought. Well, I've come to meet the sheriff and his posse. Offer him the broadside of my jaw. Yeah, I've come here to get broke and then try and bum a smoke and maybe go drinking 2 towns over after all. All will go drinking 2 towns over after all. And I've come to meet the legendary takers. I've only come to ask them for a lot. And they say I've come with less than I should rightfully possess. And I say the more I buy, the more I'm bought. Yeah, the more I'm bought, the less I cost. And I've come to take their servants and their surplus. And I've come to take their raincoats and their speed. Yeah, I've come here to do more than I've done each time before. Yeah, I've come to trade the harvest for the seed. Oh, I've come to trade the harvest for the seed. And I've come to know the manger that you sleep in. I've come to be the stranger that you keep. Oh, I've come from down the road, and my footsteps never slowed. Before we met, I knew we'd meet. Oh, before we met, I knew we'd meet. And I've come here to ignore your cries of heartaches. I've come to closely listen to you sing. And I've come here to insist that I leave here with a kiss. And I've come to say exactly what I mean. And I mean so many things. And you've come to know me stubborn as a butcher. And you've come to know me thankless as a guest. But will you recognize my face after God's awful grace strips me of my jacket and my vest and just reveals all the treasure in my chest? Man, that's deep right there, bro. That got me, man. Jesus, that's some strong words right there, man. They don't make them like that no more, dude. Christ. That's something else right there. That don't do something to you, you ain't alive. I appreciate y'all. I really appreciate y'all. That whole, he gets you right from the gate. Right out the gate, man, he's like, watch the sinking of the ship, throwing pennies from the sea top next to it. Like, man, people don't write like that no more, y'all. God bless America. People don't write like that no more. Man, that's strong, isn't it? Joe Pug, Joepug. Joe, 6 letters, Joe Pug, just like the dog. He's got another song. Let's do his other song. He's got another song I know. He's got a bunch more songs, but I only know one more. When the party starts on Monday, Christmas starts in June. Well, if you don't mind, I just arrived and I'll be leaving soon. If I return with eyes half open, don't ask me where I was. I do my father's drugs. When every revolution sponsored by the state. Oh, you know there ain't no bravery in tearing down the gates. You may see me with a rifle, but don't ask me what it's for. I fight my father's war. When hunger strikes are fashion, freedom is routine. And all the streets in Cleveland are named for Martin Luther King. You may see me at the protest, but you notice that I drag. I burn my father's flag. When the party starts on Monday, Christmas starts in June. And if you don't mind, I've just arrived, but I'll be leaving soon. If I return with eyes half open, don't ask me where I was. I do my father's drugs. I do my father's drugs. Man. I don't know what it is tonight, man. All these songs are getting to me and making me cry. I'm going to do one more and scoot on off of the screen. I figured I'd try to get a good hour out of this evening, and I think I'm close to that. I knew a man, Bojangles, and he danced with you. Worn out shoes, silver hair, ragged shirt, and baggy pants. His old soft shoes jumped so high, he jumped so high. Then he lightly touched down. I met him in a cell in New Orleans. I was down, I was down and out. He looked at me to be the eyes of age as he spoke right out. Talked of his life, he talked of life. Then he laughed, slapped his leg, stepped to shade. He said the name's Bojangles and he danced a lick across the cell. He grabbed his pants, a better stance, then just floated on up into the sky. He let go a laugh, he let go a laugh. Wrapped his clothes all around. Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, come on and dance. Said he danced at all the minstrel shows and county fairs all across the South. He spoke with tears about 15 years of dogging him. They both traveled around, but his dog up and died. He up and died. After 20 years, he still grieves. This is a dance at every chance and honky tonks for drinks and tips. And these days I just spend behind these county bars, and I drank a few beers. He shook his head. Lord, he shook his head. And I swear someone asked him, please. Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, come on and dance. Come on and dance. Come on and dance. Little Bojangles there for you. Jerry Jeff Walker. Goodness gracious. Yeah, one day maybe. Who knows that? Who knows? Who knows? All right, y'all. Well, I guess I'll go ahead and tell you that I love you. It's good to see you. I don't see a better way to end it than that. So, I'm just going to let it go out like this. Joan, I'm sorry you were crying listening to music for like 2 hours before you got here, but man, sometimes them songs hit me like a ton of bricks, man. Like songs speak to me in a way that I don't think they speak to a lot of other people, man. Like, I don't know. Anyway, I love y'all. In a world full of shitty people, don't be one of those people. Be a good person. Screwball Whiskey, ladies and gentlemen. Live from the Screwball Whiskey Studios as always. SKREWBallWhiskey.com. Screwball Whiskey. Tomorrow's stories begin right here. All other peanut butter whiskeys are posers. They are all imitators. They are not the original peanut butter whiskey. The original peanut butter whiskey is Screwball Whiskey. SKREWBallWhiskey.com. Tomorrow's stories begin right here. Yeah, be good people. I love you. Stay contained. Stay inside. I don't know. They're telling us to... Things are going to start opening up soon. I don't know. I hope. I mean, I want to go back to work. I want to go back to work. I know the country needs to go back to work. I know we need to go back to work because if not, we're going to be in a lot of debt for a long time. But let me tell you this. Maybe if we go back to work right now, maybe we end up having to shut down for longer later. I don't know. I just want to make sure that we lose the least amount of time as possible. If that means to take more time now, I'm behind that. If everything is fine and everybody says that we're good to go, I'm on the side of whatever is the right thing to do. Everybody be good. I love y'all. Legalize pot. Let's legalize marijuana and we'll eliminate the deficit in 5 years. Let's do that. Anyway, I love y'all. Be good people. I'll be interviewing Ryan J. Ebelt next week. Ryan J. Ebelt, the fantastic artist who I know personally through Kill Tony, yeah, so he's just a fantastic artist. I'll be interviewing him next week. He's already been on the You're Crazy Bro podcast, and I'm gonna get a crack at him next week. So stay tuned for that. Sunset Grills are coming out left and right. Old school Sunset Grills are coming out on YouTube left and right. So, yeah, there's that. I think that's all I got for you. So, all right, I'm going to let you get out of here. And I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I love you. I mean it. World full of shitty people. Don't be one of those people. Be a good person. Peace, bitches.